I'm Lori Jean Kinsey. I'm the Executive Director of Tin Mountain Conservation Center. I have worked at Tin Mountain for 37 years. Yes, it is true. I started out as a teacher naturalist back in the mid-'80s, and I have always loved working at Tin Mountain Conservation Center. A typical day at Tin Mountain at this stage is anything from grant writing, interacting with staff on a variety of different projects, always trying to get outside to observe what's happening on our trails. I've been very busy with our capital campaign and very excited about all the new opportunities that affords us. Honestly, my very favorite part of what I do has always been teaching. I love working with children and exposing them to the world around them. And the younger, the better. Kindergarten, first graders, all the way up through adults. Teaching inspires me by everyone's questions and the joy in their eyes when they catch a frog, see a new bird, see a wildflower that they haven't seen for a whole year, or follow an animal track. I love working at Tin Mountain and look forward to being here for many more years.
Hi, my name is Nora Duffelo, and I am the program director here at Tin Mountain Conservation Center. I have been working for Tin Mountain for just over 11 years, so I started before I was in high school. I have 3 children who are now all in school in the district, and one of the exciting things for me as both an employee of Tin Mountain, a champion of environmental education, and as a parent, is seeing how excited not just my children are, but their classmates are when Tin Mountain comes into the classroom. So it's fun to see it from all angles.
Hi everyone, Kat Ferguson here, Tin Mountain's Membership and Volunteer Coordinator. I've been with Tin Mountain for about 5 years now, and I would say a typical day for me is spent half in the office sending out membership renewal reminders and fundraising letters, and the other half might be spent out in the field with one of our teacher naturalists, accompanying them on a field trip with one of our classes from around the area. I also help with summer camp and volunteering. We have a whole group of volunteers who come on a daily basis or a weekly basis or a monthly basis, or just to help out with one of our large fundraising events. I'd say that's one of the highlights of my job. I absolutely love working with our volunteers from around the area and getting to know everyone and coming together to make an event possible. I also really enjoy summer camp, helping out with the explorers camps. We get to visit really beautiful lakes, Lake Umbagog and Lake Aziscahas. So I really enjoy my job here at Tin Mountain and all the different facets of my job.
Hi, my name is Dawson Winch, and I'm the Marketing and Communications Director here at Tin Mountain. I have been here about 1.5 years now. I came in 2019, the fall. So the pandemic came soon after that, so a typical day went out the window with the pandemic. But on a given day, I answer phones, write press releases, create communications, and just have a good time. My favorite part of the job is interacting with people, the businesses, the volunteers, the members, and even the staff. We have a good time here at Tin Mountain. So please come and join us. Hope you do too. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Phaedra Demers. I'm the Education and Camp Director here at Tin Mountain. I have worked here for about 7 years now. I started as a camp counselor, and then I moved into the schools and then into the position that I am in right now. I do a lot. I coordinate with the schools, and I plan summer camp and things like that, but I also get into the schools and teach and participate, oversee the summer camps. My favorite part of the job is going to the schools and teaching. I love when you go in year after year and the kids recognize you and recognize that Tin Mountain is there. And then also during summer camp, just seeing all of the kids running around and having fun and laughing.
Hi there, I'm Matt, and I work for Tin Mountain as a teacher naturalist. I've been here for 5 years. My favorite part of the job is interacting with kids in such a way that I try to arouse their curiosity about things that they think about, but also things that sometimes they don't think about. So, why do we have seasons? What goes on outside on a typical day in nature? Things like that. So things that kind of get them their curiosity aroused are what I like the most about my job.
Hi, I'm Dexter Harding. I'm a teacher naturalist here at Tin Mountain. This is my 5th year of doing that. And in a typical day, I will travel to places like Jackson to Bartlett, or as far south as Freedom or Tamworth. And I get to visit 2nd and 3rd graders there every week. I see the same kids, and sometimes I'll see other kids, often even younger than that, kindergartners, 1st graders in Madison or in Bartlett as well. But those kids I see every week, and this year, more than any others, we've been outside, of course, and it's been really fun to witness their excitement at that. And it's great to feel like this job that I have is important and urgent even to be helping kids get the skills and the knowledge that they need to understand the problems and potential in our natural world. And I'm grateful that the job I have is something that I can do because of the rest of the Tin Mountain staff, because of the volunteers, and because of Tin Mountain supporters. I get to do this really fun and exciting job every day.
Hey, I'm Mike. I'm the high school programs manager at Tin Mountain, and I get to take kids out on public lands and connect them to the outdoors through hands-on field science activities. And if you haven't guessed yet, it's pretty much the best job ever.
I'm the research director here at Tin Mountain, and it's my pleasure and opportunity to work with a great staff to do a number of different things here at Tin Mountain. The 3 primary research projects we have: one is a bird project, avian project, looking at different populations of birds on our Bear Paw Sanctuary, as well as here in the Rockwell Sanctuary. The second is looking at the vegetation associated with that and determining if the past timber cuts that we've done on the Bear Paw lands have any effects on the bird populations at those sites. And the third is a really large project. It seems to be increasing every year, and that's doing trout habitat enhancement work on 1st and 2nd order perennial streams in Carroll County, a little bit in Belknap County, and we've done some in Grafton County. And those projects are fantastic because they're just, you're improving trout habitat, but you're also having an effect on water quality. And you're also having an effect on creating resistance in the streams to prevent downstream flooding. And you're improving habitat for other aquatic organisms that trout are involved with. So it's a great project. We really are having a good time with it, working with several different partners: Trout Unlimited, State of New Hampshire, and of course our funders from the federal government. So that's as much as I can say right now, and hope to see you in the field sometime.
My name is Katie Lewis, and I'm the research manager here at Tin Mountain Conservation Center. I started just over a year ago. A typical day for me involves managing our avian and trout research program. So that it kind of changes with the seasons. It's a lot of data analysis and writing reports, but it's also a lot of field work. So doing point counts, catching and banding birds to track territories and migration, and also working on categorizing in-stream habitat around the valley and measuring trout response to woody addition restorations that we do in the area. My favorite part of my job is definitely going out and measuring the habitats and the wildlife in the valley and working with a great community of conservationists and interns and volunteers to calculate the avian and trout populations here.
Hey, my name's Brian Stokes. I'm the resident bird intern at Tin Mountain. Typical day for me is doing point counts, or we do some banding every once in a while. I do a lot of computer work to figure out kind of what our data with the point counts and banding is saying about a lot of the timber management we're doing. So we're trying to get some good measurements of that, figure out exactly what's happening. Favorite part of my job is probably banding birds. It's a lot of fun. Really cool to get up close and personal with the birds, and we get a lot of interesting data for use later out of it. So, yeah.
My name's Jotham Oliver. I'm the cycling events coordinator here at Tin Mountain. So what that really means is I help coordinate the Mount Washington Auto Road Bicycle Hill Climb, as well as the Mount Washington Century Plus. I've been working here for about 6 years now, on and off. I'm a public educator over in MS 8072. I work for the Maine Environmental Science Academy. I've been doing that for over 20 years now. And a typical day, what is my life like at Tin Mountain? Well, that varies year to year. If, believe it or not, you know, the biggest event, the biggest fundraiser we have is the hill climb, and that takes place usually the third Saturday in August. I'm still, come September, come October, November, I'm still throughout the year planning for next year's event. And as you can only imagine, the last 2 years have been quite eventful. So a typical day for me kind of varies year to year. I'm either planning stage, sponsorship, registration, some of the myriad of things that I do for my job title. And then certainly in the summer as things get really, really busy and I'm coordinating with Kat and all the other employees here to make sure that we can put on a phenomenal event. What do I like most about Tin Mountain? Well, geez, how can I begin? I would say the most thing that I find memorable working in Tin Mountain is when I'm not working for Tin Mountain, if that makes sense. Since I work in Mesa, the Maine Environmental Science Academy, and I bring my students where I am right now in this great, great room. I've had so many amazing memories working with Dr. Klein or Mike Duffelo. All the teacher naturalists here are first rate and first class. So from an educator standpoint, I very much enjoy getting to see my students and the lifelong experiences that they have. And I see them years after they're in the program, and we talk a lot, usually when we get together, about Tin Mountain. I would say the other thing I really, really enjoy is just the camaraderie I'm able to create with all the riders and all our events. The hill climbers that enjoy coming to our events, enjoy supporting Tin Mountain, the email exchanges, the thousands of email exchanges every year with all the riders, and just keeping things on a very positive note. I've formed some really nice, endearing friendships that way. And naturally with the hill climb, if you can only imagine cycling up the auto road, it's only 7.6 miles, right? But to see the hill climbers and their exhilaration of the holy cow, I just did that, and to talk them through that process means an awful lot. I've been blessed to work for Tin Mountain, such an amazing place. And yeah, I think that's about sums it up.